Hello and welcome to Mancunian Matters. We are reporting today on the news of Sir John Saunders' third and final inquiry into the Manchester Arena bomb. Sir John Saunders has today revealed his devastating findings into the MI5 in the third and final volume of the Manchester Arena Enquiry. He announced at Manchester Magistrates Court that the Secret Service MI5 had a significant missed opportunity to take action that might have prevented the attack. He added that there was a realistic possibility that actionable intelligence could have been obtained, which might have led to actions preventing the attack. Saunders additionally commented on the fact that the Secret Services did not appreciate the significance of two pieces of intelligence, including that Abedi landed from Libya and travelled straight to the car in which he was using to store explosives. This information was not passed on by an MI5 officer with sufficient contextual detail and through security services which failed to act swiftly. 22 people lost their lives at an Ariana Grande concert at the Manchester Arena on the 22nd of May 2017 after an attack carried out by the suicide bomber Salman Abedi. The mother of one of the victims spoke today.
So that next time, because there will be a next time, but hopefully next time there won't be as many families going through the utter heartbreak we have had to endure for the last 5 years, 9 months, 1 week and 1 day. We didn't get that acknowledgement from anyone other than GMFRS until the chairman's reports were published. Shame on you all. Nothing can bring Liam and Chloe back. Nothing. But we won't let them be forgotten. We've set up a charity in their names as a lasting legacy to show that from such absolute heartbreak, something positive can rise. We will continue the campaign to be allowed to register the personal detail on their death certificates, and we won't rest until all those who played a role in their deaths are brought to justice. Can we finally thank Duncan Atkinson, Casey, Victoria Ailes and Adam Pater for being our voice throughout this ordeal. And our amazing team from Hogan Lovell, Scott, Haley and Helen for their constant support even on the darkest days. You will never know how much this meant to us, the families of Chloe and Liam.
This follows after the inquiry in November, which identified a catalogue of mistakes by the emergency services following the terror attack, where one victim, John Atkinson, could have survived had the emergency services response not been inadequate. The inquiry also identified that there were a number of contributory factors to Abedi's radicalisation: his family background and parents' extremist views, and the participation in the struggle in Libya played a significant part. Also at the inquiry was the lawyer for the families of the victims, Richard Scorer, who gave a statement on their behalf.
But it is now very clear that there was a failure to properly assess key intelligence about Salman Abedi, a failure to put it into proper context, and, most catastrophic of all, a delay in acting on it. As a result of these failures, at the very least, a real possibility of preventing this attack was lost. This is a devastating conclusion for us. The failures exposed in this report are unacceptable. The public are entitled to expect that information of national security importance will be acted on speedily and, crucially, that the system will ensure that this happens. It must do so in the future.
For the first time, Saunders suggests that Salman and his brother Hashim Abedi worked with other people to create the bombs, contrary to MI5's assessment. He said, more likely than not, that there were others who were knowingly involved in plotting a bomb, even though they might not have known all of the details. Throughout the inquiry, Saunders has constantly referenced that the emergency and secret services have fallen short of what is expected, which ultimately led to one of the most tragic days in Manchester's history.